Hello, everybody. Today we're playing Massachusetts only GeoGuessr. We're going to see my knowledge of the Bay State, where of course I've grown up and lived most of my life. 60 seconds per round. No moving. Well, we can zoom, but we can't move. So anyway, let's get into this. This is going to be hometown hero James Onho. What town are we in? I don't know yet. This seal is interesting though. Okay, we're definitely on the edge of some town. Train tracks. This definitely, yeah, this feels like a smaller town. I want to say Grover Estates, World War II, Washington and Maple. This feels smaller, but this still kind of feels like Boston-y. Maybe like a Metro West suburb. This feels like West Suburbs. This feels like a pretty nice town. I don't really have a good sense where. Let's go a little south. Let's go like Norwood or something. I like the Norwood guess actually. We're gonna go Norwood. Let's see how we are. One town over. Is that Sharon? Canton. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Great. Great. We're up to a great start. Great start, guys. Target for this is I'm gonna say like I don't know 18K. Through 5 rounds. See if we can get there. Okay, 413 area code. Great. This is Western Massachusetts. Sheer. Wind shear performance, if you will. Okay. So this is Western Mass. We know that. We're in Western Mass. Hare West. That doesn't really help us. You can definitely tell from the architecture. I mean, I don't really know if this is a good way to say it, but the Western Mass style can at times be a little less stylistic architecture. It's a little bit more like run-of-the-mill American housing architecture, I feel like. I just don't really see a lot to tell us where we are going to be within Western Mass. By the way, 60 seconds per round just so it doesn't run on too much. I mean, kind of the central area is going to be like Holyoke, Chicopee. I'm just going to say we're up here somewhere. Good guess as any. I don't really know where in Western Mass we are. I'm not too familiar with it. And this is another really good guess. Let's see. Was this East Springfield? I don't Ludlow. Okay, I got some friends out here. I don't really I'm from Middlesex County, so I haven't spent a ton of time in Western Mass, but yeah, definitely felt like greater. Okay, Springfield. We were overlooking some sort of river. Is this like Lowell? My first thing I would guess is like Lowell or something. We're like up on the hill north of it. Ooh, what is this? Historic district. Is it Fall River? We're in Fall River. Okay, and we have Highland and Wheatmore with some sort of river to the west. But yes, I think we're like right over. Well, this is looking to the west. Yeah, we have to be like over here, I think. Maybe. Could we be? Are we like over here? This is looking to the west. Or are we more like over here? I think we're gonna say we're like over here, maybe. But this is all Massachusetts, Rhode Island borders down there. Okay, I guess we were a little closer. I don't know. That didn't really feel like that was a central part of the state. But in any case, another 4.5K. We're doing awesome. This is probably the best game I'm going to have, and it's the first one. But we have 2 more rounds. Let's not choke it at all. Really good seed. Vinny's corner, but I'm probably going to choke it in these last 2 rounds. Like, you know I am. But okay, first thoughts. This could be Worcester with the hills and the more close-knit trees here. Although the sign does not look Worcester, they have the red hearts on them. So I'm going to now say by process of elimination, this is probably closer to Boston. I really don't think this is Western Mass. Yeah, this feels like this could be North Shore, so maybe like Everett, Winthrop. I could see this being Winthrop actually, somewhere like in that area. I'm a little scared for. Nah, I think it. I mean, it could be South Shore too, but I think you just get a bit more of the hills up in this area. So I'm actually, yeah, I think we might just full send kind of Winthrop up here. But we're gonna go Revere. Let's go Revere. It's pretty hilly up here. Hopefully we're right. Let's see. Okay, we got 1 town or 2 towns over. It was Medford. A little further west. I thought that would have been a little closer to the water. This area feels a bit more. I don't know. I thought it was a bit more built up. and lush green. But all right, we'll take that. Another 4K. What are we at for 16? Okay, we can get to 20K if we have a good guess here. Can we please give me some information? Yes. Okay, 781 area code. That helps. 781 kind of like goes around Boston, but it's not like in the city per se. But where's this gonna be? I don't know the 781 area code super well for like what towns it is and isn't. But I know it's kind of like adjacent South Shore of Boston. So I'm wondering if we're going to be kind of in this like Braintree area, Quincy. This feels a little. Maybe it's more down by like Hingham, Cohasset, Catherine Heights. Oh God, where is this? It's a 781 code. Doesn't really give us a lot of other information. Shingled look. This is coastal. We're gonna go out towards like this area in here. Hopefully this is right. Goes a touch further south. Let's see. And the game froze. Come on, what is my score? No, it's a dud in the last game. We're up by Haverhill. It could have been, but you know, Haverhill has more of a industrial look, so I don't think I would have guessed Haverhill. I mean, I think it was like further north I could have got it, but and actually, isn't this the 978 area code? I think this is a 978, so we may have just got duped on the area code. But in any case, I don't know. That's a tough guess. I don't feel bad. 17K in the first game. Really solid. Let's do 1 or 2 more games and see how we do. I'm getting out of breath here. This is a lot. My game is lagging. Okay. William Barber. Veteran. First few games are kind of like summary. This is a very probably a crisp early fall, late spring day. Okay, 1768. This is historic. This is older Massachusetts, which means it could be anywhere. But I feel like we're going to be kind of Boston-ish. I see a little bit of sand, so could we be close to the coast? We could. The vegetation of roads make me feel it's more like Metro West, but that doesn't at all match the housing. So I'm gonna go with South Shore again. I'm just gonna go kind of between like Brockton and Plymouth. I really don't have a good sense for where this is gonna be. This could be a lot of places, a lot of mixed signals here, and we pull off a decent guess. So we're right by the IKEA. I've been to this IKEA. I'm like, we're gonna play this game until I see like somewhere and I like know where it is. But we've had 2 towns that I've definitely like driven through or like been. I've been in Stoughton, I've been to this IKEA, been on 24. Yeah, I mean, it definitely felt like it could be south, just didn't know when. Okay, cloudy, kind of hazy day. Okay, this is probably, looks like this could be early fall. Flat open roads. Breckwood Boulevard, that's an interesting one. Do our trash cans give us any sort of where we are? I don't really see it. Part of me says Western Mass here. I feel like I'm seeing some Western Mass. It's flat, as I don't know if I said already, but this architecture is a bit more mainstream American rather than like classical New England. You see a lot more of that in Western Mass. It's just a very flat, open, kind of gridded. This feels like Connecticut River Valley. We got a north-south road option here. I'm gonna maybe say a bit more western side. I don't know. Is anywhere here just like north-south? Yeah, maybe in here, honestly. Yeah, let's go down here. This is a bold guess, but I'm gonna say we're kind of down South Springfield, maybe. Okay, pretty good. I probably should have just like guessed Springfield for like a higher percentage guess, but yeah, we're on Pine Point. Is that in Springfield? This is near Western New England University, which I've heard of. This is roughly the damage path of the June 1st, 2011 tornado, of course. It spawned in Westfield, and wouldn't think so, but okay, pretty good. You know Western Mass when you see it. I don't really know my areas of Western Mass, but I know when I see it. Okay, yes, this is winter. This feels hilly. This feels out west or north. Okay, we have these tiny school buses. You see these like only in Massachusetts. No one else, you don't see this anywhere else. Drakehead. Okay, are we actually in Drakehead though? This is not really what I would have guessed. But I was thinking more Worcester County, but this seems like it could be very... Yeah, I guess this is north. Yeah. This feels kind of New Hampshire-y. Sure. Yeah, we're right by the bus lot. This is, I mean, I gotta say we're in Drake it here, Dunkin' Donuts. So, yeah, Commercial Drive, and um, something. Drake it's here. We're probably on 113. I tell you, we're probably. This is like in west northwest. The angle wouldn't really line up. I'm gonna say we're like here maybe. Give it to me. Yes. Almost a 5K. I probably could have scanned the road better if I really wanted to, but if you've seen these like advanced people play GeoGuessr, they can like scan the road. I don't quite have those GeoGuessr skills. Maybe I could have, but man, I was pretty much on it. I was like, yeah, this angle checks out, but yeah, that was. If I had more time, probably a 5K. A 5K this game would be nice, but that was the honorary 5K. All right, we're. Is that 5.2 miles? This road's just started, whatever this is. We have a church. You do not see a lot of these Massachusetts compared to the rest of the country, but we have a church. I don't. Blue signs. I think this could be South Shore. Yeah. I don't know. I get South Shore vibes from this. The architecture kind of matches it. I mean, unless is this Western again? This could be Western Mass. I don't know. Do I go South Shore or Western Mass? I'm really conflicted here, but my initial gut with South Shore, kind of in this area. Yeah, we're gonna go like let's go like Millsboro or something. I don't know. Just kind of a central part. It's not Cape, but it's not like near Boston either. Come on. Okay, it was actually a little closer to Boston, but South Shore vibe was good. I'm glad we did not change to Metro West or not Metro West to Western Mass. Okay, random like big apartment complex, something in there. Uh, this feels like city, but not Boston. Wind farm. Okay, this could be like South Coast, like Fall River, maybe. Um, or what's I'm blanking out on it. New Bedford. This could be New Bedford. Very, very shrubby. Okay. Some information here would be helpful. Okay, that's some sort of seal. That's something. It was Fall River last time, so maybe I go New Bedford because the signs are different. I think this is New Bedford. I don't know why. I get a lot of New Bedford vibes here. It's definitely not Boston. I can't really think of a suburb that looks like this in Boston. Even something like Chelsea, I don't think would look like this. So yeah, we're gonna go New Bedford, and it looks like we're kind of in the north. So maybe we're down like right near the water. Maybe let's go here. What was it, Chelsea? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Man, I was like, it could be Chelsea, but it's freaking Chelsea. It's Chelsea. Dang it, dang it. That's just annoying because I literally said the town. 13K still pretty good. Let's do one more game. Let's do one more game. I have a feeling this is gonna be a not good game. We got, there's places we have not been. We have not been to Western Mass, like the actual hills in Worcester County. We haven't been to the Cape yet. There's places we haven't been yet, and we keep getting these industrial rounds. Like, this is not the nicest part of the state. I gotta be real. We got a Walgreens. Okay, this... What school is... I don't know what the school this is. This is definitely not the best area. I gotta be real. Could this be like Lawrence or something? Metro. Although Metro, I mean, I feel like that's like... Go Sox. This feels like it's closer to the city. I really think this is closer to the city. It's gonna be one of these there. Is it gonna be like freaking Chelsea again, man? Do we go like Dorchester? Uh, let's go Revere. It's all right. No, we're going Everett. We're going Everett. If this feels, I swear this feels like north of Boston. What is it, Lawrence? Man, this is the second time. I need to just like say what I'm go where I'm saying. Dang it! It is Lawrence. I've driven like I used to live like near here, but no, I did not go to Lawrence. That town is it's the worst town in Massachusetts. Okay, it is the worst town. Worst is in like it's just not in the best shape. It could use a little help, but in any case, moving on to maybe a bit more of a traditional looking neighborhood. This feels, is this like 30 in Newton? Oh God, is this or I think it is? No, it's probably not. There's just like this divider, and I feel like it could be, but I feel like I kind of just want to trust my gut here. I mean, the houses are decent. I mean, Newton's a wealthier suburb, but we're also just on, yeah. So the thing that this like reminded me of was, where is it? 30. Is this 30? Yeah. Like it was like this 30 that goes somewhere like here. I'm just gonna. I don't know if this is right, but I'm gonna say we're like in here. No idea if this is right. No, it wasn't. It felt like a road I'd been on, but is this in Milton? Well, I mean, I work down here, so I've probably driven this road before. I don't know. I don't know. Oh well. Okay, we're getting some more suburban stuff. That's cool. Suburban. If it was just like literally in the woods, that would be like annoying. I mean, one round in the woods, like sure, but uh, okay, nice big houses. So this is somewhere with some decent cash, or maybe it's just diverse economically. Really not a lot to go off of. We have a road, we have a turn. This is probably Metro West. I don't really know where it would be. These, I think, do you have these pine trees that you have? You have a lot of this. Those are not pine trees. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I'm gonna go like Framingham, Sudbury. I don't know. This could just be anywhere. Let's just go. Let's go in here. I think this is somewhere west of the city. Let's find out. Okay, no, it was just north of the city. So this has probably been the rougher round so far. I haven't completely shanked these -1 round, but Route 3 is at Winchester. This is Winchester, right? Is it? Where are we? I think this is Winchester. It's just not showing up. Okay. Are we out? I was gonna say out west. No, this is the ocean. Okay. So PSA, Cape Cod Islands. You get this like shingle tile look on a lot of houses. They're gray. Do they survive hurricanes better? Maybe. Are they just? Is it just the look? Yeah. Okay. We're absolutely on the Cape Islands. Small shrubby bushes. This is sandy. Yeah. This is Cape Islands. Now it's just up to me to figure out where. So we have a east-west road, very close to the ocean. I think the ocean is down here. It looks like maybe, which would be to the south. High House Apartment. Those signs are weird. Oh, do we got like Martha's Vineyard here? Okay, screw it. We're going South Shore of the Cape. It was Nantucket. Okay, I was on the island theme, but it was wrong island. Because I briefly scanned, and I was like, I don't really see like a road down here, so that's why I went off of Martha's Vineyard. But it was Nantucket, right by the airport. That's interesting. So we weren't actually looking at the ocean. We were looking at the airport because I saw like a very cleared out area. I was like, okay, that's definitely the ocean. But yes, AC, the Nantucket Airport, yes. So, okay, we finally cashed in on the Cape and Islands to end. And then for the final round of this GeoGuessr, so we got some solar power. This is a nice classical Massachusetts to end with. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. It's also got 3 doors, so something's going on with the camera for sure there. That is... interesting. Okay, I feel like this is going to be again be South Shore. I just see a little bit of sand. Cook Road. Smaller-ish houses. But I don't think this is like the super vacation-y part of South Shore. So I might be going to go somewhere like Wareham. I'm going to go in here. This could be closer to Fall River. This could, of course, be North Shore, Boston, but I feel like it's a little rural to be like immediate North Shore. So we're gonna run with Southeast again. And it is. It's actually right by Plymouth, which, I mean, sure, that works. I mean, looks like we're just by a pond. I haven't really spent much time in Plymouth, except for that one field trip they make you go to the Pilgrim stuff when you were a kid. But in any case, that's how we're going to close things off. Looks like so we broke 10k every game, so that was solid, but definitely the first game was the strongest. Could have been a 20k if I didn't shank that final round with a pretty good guess, but in any case, that is Massachusetts GeoGuessr. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you think I have good knowledge, and I will see you in a future video.